Hello, welcome back. It's been a while I've seen you around here. How are you doing? Yeah, that's awesome to hear from you. So, I can see that you want to do a little bit of brushing, straightening, and trimming the tips of your hair. All right, that sounds good. So I'm just gonna walk you through the procedure that we're going to be doing step by step. So I'm gonna first of all start with brushing just to get rid of any knots or tangles in your hair, and then I'll go in with the straightener to straighten out the hair so leave it feeling silky to give you that kind of silk press feel, but this is not really gonna be a silk press. And then finally we're going to do the trim, just trim off the tips, get rid of any split ends, and make sure that the hair is even at the bottom, just the same way it is at the roots. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It shouldn't take that much time. And although you're not booked for any styling after the straightening, I'm just going to make sure that the hair is good for you to go and you're not going out looking crazy. So yeah, after trimming it, we're just going to put it in a claw clip to make it look cute and great for you to go. Does that sound good? All right, awesome. So I'm gonna get started immediately so we don't take too much of your time. I'm gonna start with the brushing and then we'll go on from there. Okay, really excited to see how this turns out. All right, so I'm just gonna get started by brushing the hair. So I'm gonna start from this side and then I'm gonna do this side. Just want to make sure that we are getting rid of any knots or tangles in the hair, as that would hinder us from straightening it as well as it needs to be straightened. Okay? Alright, so I'm just gonna go straight into that. I'm gonna start from this side. So just turn your head a bit to the side for me. Yes, perfect. I'm just gonna start here. Okay. So I'm really happy that you do really take care of your hair and it doesn't require so much brushing. You know, some people come here with their hair really naughty, and even though we don't judge or anything, I mean, it is, we're being paid to fix the hair, but I just really appreciate it a little bit more when our clients come in with their hair a little brushed out, because that's sort of just makes it easier for us. Okay, I'm gonna go to the side now. You have such beautiful hair. Yeah, it's really lovely. And it's getting so long. So beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful hair. I'm just gonna do the back a bit. Brush that. Yeah, make sure we're getting rid of any tangles or knots. That looking good, okay? Yeah. Can I go up to the side again? So that's really good. Like how it's looking so far. Just gonna make sure that all the nuts are out of this. You have to make sure it's looking good so I can see you have a little bit of shorter hair in front. Were you going for fringe or bangs? Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely gonna trim your bangs a bit because they have grown out longer. Just gonna really brush that a bit. Yeah, looks good. And yeah, awesome. I'm gonna go back to brushing this side now. This looks really pretty. fringe right here. This looks really pretty. What inspired you to get a fringe, by the way? It's not really common hair. Oh, that's lovely. I think it looks really unique on you though, because bangs are not really so common hair these days. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure the back is looking pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna brush this face a little bit more. Then here. Alright. That's looking really good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with a wide tooth comb to get rid of any extra knots or tangles in the hair and make sure everything is smooth and silky for straightening. Okay? Alright, so I'm just gonna begin from here. Just gonna brush that out, brush it out, brush it out. I have to make sure it's looking good. Get rid of any knots or any tangles in the hair. Make sure it's looking really good for straightening. Just gonna do this side. Yeah. Gonna brush that out really good. Just brush it out, brush it out, brush it out. You have really pretty hair, and I love that. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush your fringe a bit. Just gonna brush that, brush it, brush it. Make sure it's looking good. Yeah. I think these bangs are gonna look really good. They already look good, but you're gonna look much better once we trim them. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go into the back now and brush that. Just comb it out, make sure that all the tangles are gone. All the tangles are gone. Brush it, just gonna brush it, brush it, brush it. Make sure that all the tangles are gone, because I'm gonna make that look really good. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good. I like how that is looking. I think we can go ahead and start with the straightening now. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Alright. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in so that it can get hot while I clip your hair. Okay. Plug that in. So I'm gonna leave this to get hot to clip your hair. So I'm gonna start straightening from this side. So I'm just gonna clip this side back so it doesn't obstruct us in any way. Okay, so just gonna brush that back, brush it back, brush it back, brush it back, brush it back, and I'm gonna go in with a clip. Okay, just gonna look at that and gonna go in, clip. Alright, okay, I'm gonna do that again. Just gonna go in and clip. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Now we're gonna start with straightening. We're gonna start from this side. So I'm just gonna give that a little comb. You have such beautiful hair. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pat that. Let's go ahead and pat it. Comb it. Comb it. Comb it. Then I'm gonna go in with my straightener. This should be hot by now. So I'm just gonna go in and straighten it. Straighten. gonna go over it again. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. Just gonna comb it a bit. Yeah. Perfect. So I'm gonna take another part right here. Just gonna comb that. Make sure it looks good. Comb it, comb it, comb it. Yeah. Then we're gonna straighten that out. Right. Straighten. Make sure that this looks good for the straightening process. Make sure it's really straight. Can't make any ends. I think it's gonna look really good. I have to work a little this. Yes. Perfect. Okay, next up, we're just gonna go take it from the other side. Come on. Gonna comb that. Then we're gonna go in with the straightener. Straighten it. Perfect. Just make sure that that is good. And yeah. Straighten it again. Alright, that's looking good. So we're gonna do the final one on this side. Right. So like I said, this is not a silk press, so we're not doing we're not making it extra silky. Just straighten it out a bit so we can go ahead and trim it out, okay? So let's do the final one from this side. Comb that, comb it, comb it, comb it, comb it, comb that, comb it. Straighten. Then we're gonna go in with the straightener. Straighten it out. Make sure that it's good to go. It's good to be straightened out. And straighten. Awesome. That looks really good. Just gonna brush that side out now. Make sure it's good. Okay. Alright. Let's do this side. That's perfect. So I'm gonna take out the clip on this side now and clip here so that we can work on this side, okay? To make sure that we have this hair out of the way so we can work on this really good. So I'm just gonna take out the clip right here and take it out. Alright, now I'm gonna use this to clip this side, okay? So just push that to the side and clip. Perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna brush this side a bit and then we can begin straightening it. Alright, so I'm just gonna go and brush it. Should be easier to work already. There's no logical explanation for that. I just have a feeling. Yes, so yeah, you have really beautiful hair. I really do like working on your hair. Alright, so we're gonna go in with the straightener now. Just gonna make a little part. Gonna part it into little sections so that it's easier to work with, okay? Alright. I'm just gonna part here. Comb that out. comb it out, and then we're gonna go in with the straightener. Looks good. I like how it's looking. Just gonna brush it, comb it. Part that, make sure the part is good. I'm gonna comb it, then I'm going to straighten it. Now let me go in this way. Yes, perfect. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. So I'm gonna part this side again. Just gonna take that, the lower part, this side. Go from this way and pull it out. It. Just gonna comb that out again. Comb it. Then the last one for this side. I'm just gonna comb that and going with our straightener. Make sure that it's looking okay. And yeah, straighten it out. Straighten. Just gonna brush that a bit. Perfect. So I'm gonna brush that side a bit now. I'm just looking at it to see if I wanna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over this section just one more time. This part doesn't look as straight as I would love it to be. So, okay. Just gonna... Perfect. So now I'm gonna just brush it out. Make sure it looks good. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna do the back. We do have just a little bit of hair left in the back that I haven't straightened yet, so I'm just gonna go to your back and do that, okay? Alright. So just gonna go to the back. I'm gonna part it and just up. Straighten. Perfect. And next we're just gonna take this back and straighten. Yeah, all good. So I'm just gonna brush out everything. I'm gonna turn this off now. Just gonna brush out everything to make sure that it's all looking good, and then I will go in with the wide tooth comb again just to make sure that everything is smooth, silky, and there are no knots or tangles in the hair. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in and brush it. It's looking so good already. Yeah, I'm just gonna brush it. section your head. Alright, so before I go in with the wide tooth comb, I'm just gonna straighten out your fringe a bit. So I need over your fringe. Yes, perfect. So I'm just gonna go over your fringe pretty straight, but just to make it extra straight, okay? So yeah, I'm just gonna comb that a bit. Comb it, comb it, comb it. Just gonna lift it up. Lift it up. Comb it and go in with a straightener and just bring it down. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do that again. Lift it up. Comb it. Just gonna go through everything with this wide tooth comb to make sure that there are no knots or tangles in the hair, okay? We're gonna start from the fringe here. Just gonna push it a little bit, push it up. Just comb that out, comb it out, comb it out, comb it out, comb it out, comb that out, comb it out. So make sure that you comb it gently and softly. Gotta make sure I comb it that gently and we're not pulling on the roots. Yeah, we're gonna go to the side of the hair. We don't want to pull on those roots, so we're just gonna go gently. Just comb that out gently. Just comb that out gently. Okay, just gonna comb that out gently. Make sure that it's going well. Just gonna comb that out gently. Just comb that out gently. Comb it out gently. Then we're gonna go to this side and just comb it gently. Just comb it gently. I'm gonna make sure that it's going well. Just comb it gently. Comb it gently. Comb it gently. And then we're gonna do the back. Just comb it out gently. Comb it out gently. Comb it out. Comb it out gently. Comb it out gently. Comb it out gently. Comb it out. Yes. So based off of what I can see right now, we don't need to do a whole lot in terms of trimming it. So I'm just gonna trim the fringe a bit and then trim the roots to make sure it's even, but you don't have a lot of split ends and your hair is pretty even, just up until right at the very bottom, the very tip of the hair. So I'm just gonna chop off that part, so it shouldn't take that long. Okay, go ahead and grab the comb. I'm gonna start with the fringe. Okay, gonna chop off what we don't need, but first I'm gonna just comb it a bit. Right, gonna comb it. I'm gonna section it into two parts. Just section it perfectly. Just comb it, section it. So I'm gonna trim this side first. I'm just gonna trim it. Right. I go in with my scissors. Perfect. I'm gonna do the other side. Just gonna take it in my arm. Make sure that we trim it. Then I'm just gonna hold that. Then we're gonna trim it. That is perfect. I'm just gonna comb it out gently. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna bring your hair to the sides, the front, and we're gonna trim it from here, okay? So I'm just gonna grab it from the back, divide it, and just bring it up here. Yeah, from here I have a really good view of the split ends and the tips. So yeah, I'm gonna start from the side. Just gonna comb that gently, comb it 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 gently. Then I'm gonna go in with the scissors. So first of all, I'm gonna sort of divide it into two. Just turn this part. I'm gonna go to the second part, comb it with our fingers, and so this side. So I'm gonna go to this side now. Just gonna divide it into two, and I'm gonna go in with my scissors. Just gonna go to the second one. Just comb my fingers through it. Just through it. So just alright. So I'm just gonna brush everything out one last time, and then I'm gonna roll the hair out and clip it at the back with a claw clip. Okay, and we're done. Yes. I think it looks really good. I think it does look really good, and I'm really happy that you decided to get a trim. So it's really good. It's really helpful. It's good for your hair to foster better growth. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that quickly and get going, okay? Just brush it out, brush it out. Brush it out. And then just the fringe. This looks really pretty. Yeah, it's looking really good. So I'm just gonna grab a claw clip and put your hair in it, and you are good to go. So I'm gonna use this small black claw clip because we don't really need a big one right now. Just gonna grab your hair. Gonna live out the fringe. Just live out the bangs. We're gonna grab all of that and roll it, and roll it. We're gonna take our claw clip and we're just gonna clip it. Yeah. Okay, you're looking really good. I'm just gonna comb out the bangs a bit more. And yeah, you are all good to go. I do like how it's looking, so yeah. Yeah, it looks awesome. It does. It does. Thank you for stopping by. Looking forward to seeing you here again. I hope you like how your hair looks. because I do love it and I hope you'll love it. All right, thank you for coming.